This week on the Bodywrong podcast.
I could see that somebody from Alabama Roll Tide's like, hey, come on, sexy little robot, get in this hot tub with me.
You can hold your breath for 10 minutes. Go down on me.
I mean, dude, I was trying out for the basketball team. So I know, haha, I'm a little white guy trying out for the basketball team.
It wasn't a good one. I mean, it's a quick thing, so it was just and then you capped it. Yeah, it was just and then you got real good, so you just stood up and spit. I mean, if you missed, you missed. It was college.
It was the sack thing. I would have never spoken my sack.
Do it.
So I discovered that we all have a talent we didn't know we had.
It's pretty true.
If you can whistle, that you're missing
Pretty
a
out
talent.
of this world.
Max is missing a talent.
So I suck.
You have to have one talent to have this talent. But
Yeah.
instead of blowing air to whistle, Goot, hum. It sounds like a UFO's landing.
Hum like a UFO's lamp? Oh. You said hum. Okay.
Hum instead of blow air.
That?
I mean,
You said hum without blowing air.
No, instead of just blowing air, like go hum instead of blowing. Hum instead of blowing. Low hum.
I did it with a bottle, but
That's cheating. dude.
someone's like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna listen to the Bodywrong podcast. I'm gonna start with this episode. And they're like, no, I'm done. These guys.
where did they go with this?
We did this for a few minutes before y'all showed up.
Yeah, we warmed up and I still couldn't do it right, but it's a good thing Burley did. And obviously, Euben's not here. Our ringleader? Is that proper? That's probably not the right word to say, but either way, he's not here. And I really, I think we can all confidently say he wishes he was, because he's being Mr. Dad tonight and driving all over the place. So if your kids are listening, Euben, listen here, you little shits. You better appreciate him and be good for just like tomorrow. But actually, we're in the future, so it doesn't even matter. But actually, you know what? At the end of the day, I don't really care. You can be as shitty as you want to him. I mean, it doesn't affect my life. Just kidding.
It's true.
I mean, until he comes on here and complains and vents, but... Either way, the voice you're hearing, it's me, it's Matt, it's Beard Laws, and joining us on the Bodywrong podcast, as always, minus Euben, is Burley,
Yo.
Max ABV, not
Hola.
the other name that I'm probably going to accidentally slip in. Goo. Fellas. Look at that. He's even got a custom shirt for anybody just listening. You guys can go over to the Beard Laws studio. I think we're going to slowly introduce a shirt for each person every month.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, I started working on one for Burley, and it was creepy, and I didn't like it, so I moved on to Goop.
Just like I'm on a list now.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Well, he kept saying he wanted something with like Burley's World, and my brain went like Wayne's World, but then it somehow came out like
Bobby's
a
World.
weird, creepy wall fart mix with Burley and like kids, and I didn't. It wasn't the one.
It's always the kids. That'll always get you on the list every time. Every time.
I mean, ChatGPT knows, apparently. They know you pretty well.
That's terrible. That I've made it to the robots. What do y'all think of the Elon robots?
I'm excited for it.
Did y'all see them?
I
Yes,
did.
so.
I mean, I could never afford one.
Oh,
They're
dude,
like
they'll
20
come
to
down
30
in price
grand.
as soon as there's a hole for us to have. The price will come down. The price will come down.
Huh. Do you think the world's actually ready
Yes.
for the new domestic robots?
I've been ready, dude. The guy who wrote AI is trying to sue Elon for stealing his idea.
iRobot?
For iRobot, right?
iRobot, yeah.
Interesting. I mean,
Dude, they're just humanoid. So do we sue Terminator?
No.
I'm not going to sue anybody. And thankfully,
No, I mean,
nobody
but
sues us.
does Terminator sue iRobot for making him humanoid?
So is that
Do you know?
Arnold Schwarzenegger? Is he going to sue? Or
What?
is it
What?
going to be...
Whoa.
Well,
Arnold who?
did you guys ever see... Yeah, say that again?
I had to get everyone
It
warmed
took
up.
my brain a second to catch up.
Brought to you by Timber Ray.
Yeah, that was your Timber Ray moment.
And the brand of the edible that I took before I got on here today.
Hopefully you got it at the highest peak, a friend of the show, which I'm sure you didn't because it's a different stage.
I didn't know.
What were you saying? Sorry, Max.
No, there's a show. It was like maybe like 2017, 2018, something like that, called Humans. Did you ever see that?
No.
The main characters, I think it's like an Asian chick, but it's basically about they introduce robots and people can get the robots and they're human lifelike robots. But then the guy that created them ends up like I guess installing, it's not malware or whatever, but it was like a code that makes them human. But it starts out with like the dad from the show bangs the robot.
Yeah.
And it's like episode 1.
That's what we would do.
And like the rest of the show is off with his family because his wife is saying, you know, that he cheated on her.
No.
But then becomes best friends with her. It's a weird show, but like, of course, episode 1, the dad robot. It wasn't even, she wasn't even in the house for a day.
That'd be an interesting question to ask my wife. Like, would she get mad if I banged the humanoid robot, even though it's a robot? Ask T-Dog real quick. What's T-Dog think?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, okay. See, it's
100% against or for?
Babe, if I banged an AI robot, you'd be pissed, right? Yes.
no. Is it cheating? That's the question.
No, is it
Is
cheating?
it cheating? Yes.
It's a robot.
Burley said, it's a robot. No answer.
Yeah,
See,
no, you got your answer.
when
I
you
can
when you
feel the
break
look.
down their lady brains, they don't understand. They don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Their lack of logic makes them self-destruct like a shitty robot.
This might be a dumb question, but I've seen the pictures of them, but I didn't read any articles. Is like what's the thing they do? They do, or is it like the
Whatever
Jetsons where
whatever
they
you need
they
them
do
to
the
think
house
it-
meet? You have to train them.
Yeah, I think it's like it's kind of funny. Did you hear it talking?
I just saw it pouring drinks in a TikTok.
Yeah, you
Behind
can
the bar.
Making
you can
drinks.
conversate with them, and at least the one I saw sounded like a nervous Jewish man. Well, hi, hello, how you doing there? Like he has like almost a stutter to his voice and stuff. It was weird. Yeah,
Is it all the same voice, or does it like?
I only saw one video. It was 2
Gotcha.
Chainz talking to it. It was pretty great. I think he was just startled to see a black man.
It's like,
Elon.
please don't steal my capacitors.
this was not in the plans.
Let's predict the future. Let's all put our predictions. So if one of us happens to be right, we can be one of, if not the first people to ever say it. Let's predict how long when these robots come out before the first murder, like a robot killing a person.
It's going to be after we go full Westworld, and we are like killing them for fun, and then they're
Give it a week.
gonna finally be like, nah.
I give it a week because if it's gonna have AI built into it, there's always a possibility of it becoming sentient. So
Here's
that's
the
how I
deal.
look at it.
Here's the deal.
And
is
we annoy the robots. So a week is probably being generous.
I don't think the AI does it. I think immediately hackers jump in and start toying with it, and they make
That's
it
true.
go murder somebody.
Fine, let's not say AI. Let's just say death by robot. Like even
Yeah,
if say
I
this
think-
dad is having sex with it and somehow he gets electrocuted to death, that still counts. A robot death by accident or on purpose.
Bathtub or hot tub.
Bathtub, hot tub. Yep, I could see that somebody from Alabama Roll Tide's like, "Hey, come on, sexy little robot, get in this hot tub with me."
You can hold your breath for 10 minutes. Go down on me.
I mean, and if we're thinking like, that's pretty solid. I mean, even if you think about it, like it doing what it's supposed to do and like help you out, like an old person trips and falls in the shower, it goes in to help you and it gets water all over it. Bing bong, zap zap. You know, help I've fallen and the robot killed me.
I think it's not gonna be like that. I think they're gonna be made so that like you can't just pour water on it. And, like we're thinking of like an '80s style robot. These are gonna be
They
humans.
said that about the Tesla trucks and all that shit until one of them got in salt water. They started exploding.
Well, they're not made well. Sorry.
Well,
Elon.
no, I think
They're
it was
not
like I
made well.
think it was like the Chevy Volts or whatever. I don't know. It was Hurricane
Oh.
Sandy. All the salt water came up, and they were just exploding on the dock because salt water is conductive.
Well,
It
that
was
was
pretty,
happening with Milton. With Hurricane
Really?
Milton, there was people were saying, my neighbor's Tesla was just like the house would be fine, and then it was on fire. It's like,
It makes
You know-
sense, man. That's the downside to all this smart stuff.
well, don't live, close to the beach. I mean, that's I think the real moral. I mean, you
I
want a nice
don't.
beach. It is what it is.
I don't. We
Why
still
is
get a
nice when
hurricane.
it's nice.
I was gonna say, I don't think unless you live by the beach, you can afford a very nice, expensive Cybertruck.
They're not as expensive as you'd think.
Oh yes.
No?
Very expensive.
Not as expensive as you'd think, though. How much that tire cost you, by the way? I was wondering about that.
Oh me?
Old soundproof tires.
It was about $200.
Oh,
Really?
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are. Mine are $250.
A piece?
I got nine. Yeah, a piece.
Oh,
wait.
It cost me.
How many of y'all buy all the tires all at once? Whatever you really?
Oh, I did because I had to drive my car back to Pittsburgh, so I had to replace all the tires.
Now, how many of
I
you
was going to,
replace
but they
them
told me not to.
as they go bad?
I
Because
mean,
that's what I do. Just one at a time. The other ones are just fine.
so do you guys have your tires rotated every oil change?
Yeah.
See, that's why I feel like mine just kind of are gone at the same time. I mean, I just drive them until they're pretty much all worn out, unless I'm driving with one patch that I did myself. So I mean, probably should have got a new one, but I said let's ride it out.
I drive it until I have a flat. So that way, okay, that one needs to be replaced.
So you probably don't have the problem with the Tesla, but you have other vehicles non-Tesla. Doesn't it suck the first couple of weeks when the weather turns cold and then it gets a little warmer, and then every morning you wake up and it's low pressure, and then you got to go put a couple of pounds in the old tire? That is so goddamn annoying.
Happens here.
No.
Same,
Very
same.
tedious.
Yeah. That's why I just overfill all my shit and just ride it with a bumpy ride.
yeah,
That's what that
I always
noise was.
overfill.
In your goddamn voice
Yeah.
message.
I didn't hear it, but whatever.
Yeah, I was driving to. It's always a dangerous game, like when I'm coming home from games and stuff, because it's hard for me to see, and I think it's everybody's, not just me. That like right before dark, and it's super dangerous here because that's when all of the goddamn nightlife is moving. So there are deer running. There's, porcupines,
Coyotes.
anything you can think of. Fox. Wife hit a coyote not too long ago, so you're going, and it's hard to see, and then it's just there. And then not only that, you got to dodge Amish buggies. That it's my religion, and they put one goddamn lamp on the back and the front, and you can't see them.
Have
They
you seen
need a
a cow on
robot.
the road yet?
A cow on the road? Oh yeah.
Okay.
Nothing worse
Missed
than a
that one.
huge bull staring right at you with its horns. Oof.
As does Tesla
Jesus
stop
Christ,
with
you're on a
animals?
different planet.
It
bro.
does. It'll dodge them. Yeah.
Will it crash into another vehicle to dodge an animal?
I don't know.
We should find
Hmm.
out. Not you. Like the Googles.
Will it try to dodge a squirrel?
It does. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm programming it in. Just take the squirrel out. I
was
did
gonna
not.
say.
If you put it on
Yeah.
assertive, he might get away with it, but I don't know. It depends on how the squirrel moves on the camera. So it might depend on the speed, it's incredible the mathematics it does, and because you'll see it in the camera, and it'll make an adjustment to what do I do? But if it's the speed and distance, it could just go right through it.
No shit. That's some math that I don't want to do. That's for sure.
What was
How
that?
good is the self drive? Is it does it
Very good.
does it freak you out a little bit?
No, not anymore. It's gotten so much better. There was one night I had well over 30 shots in one evening, and it drove me home.
Allegedly. I saved you.
You said you could make it assertive. Does it go anything higher than that? Like, could you type in Charlottesville and just go through a crowd of people?
No, it won't do that.
Okay.
It's sort of.
That's not assertive mode. That's suicide mode.
I just wanted to know how far the AI will go. It works. It works for you.
No, it's more sort of on the highway. On a 2-lane road, it's very careful. It's depending on the speed limit. If it's 55, it'll respect that. But if it's 70 plus, that sucker will go. It'll dodge between people and weave it out in and out.
It seems dangerous.
Have you ever been up here? Because it relies obviously on a Google Maps or some kind of satellite maps and stuff like that. Well, up here, when we had all the flooding, a lot of the roads aren't still built up. So next thing you know, if you're following the map, it's go up here, take a right, take a left. It'll bring you 2 miles. Then it'll go U-turn. For no goddamn reason. So you do
Apple
the U-turn.
will do that to you sometimes. That's
and
why
then it's
I'm
take
Google
left.
everything.
I'm like, I just went left. So then I'll take a right, and it goes up. Take a right. Okay, mile up the road. Do a U-turn. Go. I'm like, you son of a bitch. So that at some point
Yes.
you're driving, trying to recognize. That happened to me after our first basketball game. 6 roads all had a bridge out, and all wanted U-turns. It was friggin'
Wow.
miserable.
Well, let me ask this. So, Goot, if you're doing if the Tesla's driving for you, would you still get a DUI if it pulled you over?
I could ask that question numerous times. I don't.
It's still yes.
It's yes. It's still yes. But the car is so safe in what it's doing, you won't get pulled over.
Nope. That's
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Huh. I don't know. I couldn't. I don't. How long did it take you to get like comfortable with it just driving you?
Oh, a couple months.
Dude, my buddy just got one as a rental car. I don't think it was a Tesla. It was something else, but it was a self-driver. And he did what you're talking about, got off it, but he was like comfortable from the get. He's like, Dad, let it do its thing. If I die, I die.
Yeah, I feel like that's how it would need for me to be like, okay.
Well, in San Francisco, they got those new robot taxis. And you just get in the passenger side. There is nobody in the driver's seat. Not at all.
Not
and
a
it
chance.
just goes.
Nope.
T-Dog was picked up by somebody doing that. It was an Uber.
How do you pull that over?
It's a Carnigan.
What's stopping me from just doing all the drugs?
Nothing. So you're not liable, right? If it's a cab company, they're liable, right?
No, I mean, what if I am literally just chugging beers and throwing them out the window? How is the cop going to stop that robot car?
I don't know.
I mean,
they have to see you chucking shit, right?
If it's
I'm saying, what if I just threw my bottle of Henny right at the cop?
I feel like it's going to stop. It has to be programmed for like ambulances and stuff too, right?
The cameras will pick up the lights, and yeah, I think it would stop and pull over.
You're telling me the cops don't have the technology to press some kind of button and shut down a self-driving car? I find it hard to believe.
The cops don't have technology to not step on someone's neck.
Is that a truth or is that a lie?
I don't know. There's 4 more to fill out.
He's gonna do this on the fly. So yeah, dude, if you happen to see the list, if you want to fill out all the blank ones, are you?
Oh shit.
So for anybody that's just wondering, we are gonna try something different, and we are gonna try a 2 truths and a lie. All right, and what we're gonna do is we didn't overly discuss the point system, but I think Burley's got a pretty good handle on it because it's similar to a couple of different shows potentially that we watch.
I guess I should pull out some paper. Okay.
I have it in the sheet.
Okay.
We have a little scoreboard, but if you want to do paper, that's fine too. But yeah, you want to explain to the boys how we're thinking the scoring is going to work?
All right, so we all hopefully y'all guys did what I did and just kind of picked random slots to throw your stories into. And we all don't know whose is whose, right? We haven't been looking. So the first thing is, as Matt reads off one of the 2 truths and a lie, the first step is guess whose this is.
Can I interrupt you just real quick? Goot, you might want to slide the camera over. We can see the laptop, but I don't know if it's work stuff.
Oh. Which one? Oh.
That one, yeah. Just, I don't care, but if somebody...
Now I want to know. Was it
It was an email. It looked like an email to me or some coding or something, but I just wanted to let Goot know that we could see the laptop.
Thank you.
Okay. Sorry.
What did I say last? Oh yeah, so we got to guess whose it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if we don't, that's what I'm a little shaky on here.
Okay, so I think is how it is if you don't guess right, you don't get a point. But if the person that it is fools all of you, then you get a point.
I get a point.
Yep. So say hypothetically it's Burley's, and we all guess everybody but Burley. Burley gets 3 points. But if he guesses his own, which you can't, I mean, you don't get points if you guess your own. Yeah, you can't guess your own. That is a rule. And then if you guess it right, it's there. And then we're also going to guess which one is the lie.
So what happens if? All right. So obviously one of the answers is ours, correct? Like it's yours. So how are we going to play the who's like? I can't be like, oh, it's mine. Am I just supposed to play you guys?
You got to fool us. So, because if all of us guess you don't get any points.
It's a lie before we even get to the lie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right.
We're doubling up the lies here, fellas.
Yep. Some people said always tell the truth. You get farther in life. Not tonight.
Yeah, dude. Honest Abe was honest gay. That wasn't that funny.
No, it wasn't Gabe at all. And he didn't have a mustache. So
You know what? You don't hit home runs unless you swing.
that's true.
Michael Jordan said that.
You miss 100% of the shots that Goot doesn't take.
He's Groot.
Groot.
All right.
We'll start. I'll read off the first one while Goot's finishing that, so we don't see which ones are left open, and we're not
I'll keep
all at
mine
the sheet.
minimized. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to read the first one, and then because I don't have the tab open, so I'm going to read the first one. Obviously, Goot multitask. You can hear us, and then you can finish out the other ones. All right. So the first one is hung out and drank with former NFL player Javon Curse. Played laser tag with members of Rancid, FOB, and others at Warped Tour. Played in a basketball game that had Allen Iverson in it.
Gun Goot.
Allen Iverson's Philly.
I'm going Burley.
I'm
Burley
going.
looks like to me one of, no offense to you guys, that is like a Warped Tour. And isn't Javon Curse a Houston player? Or what?
I'll let you give this to me, but I'm going to let you know right now. I've never heard the name Javon Curse until just now. So I'm still going to stick with the answer being the Philly man. So this has got to be Max.
Okay.
What you got, Goot?
Javon Curse.
I'm gonna go
didn't
Matt.
play? You're gonna go me? Why would you go me? That doesn't seem like the smart move.
The Warped Tour thing makes me think it's Matt, but at the same time, the answer.
He was a Titans player, not Texans. Tennessee Titans.
You said the Rockets.
And
thought
an
he- I
Eagles
thought
player. It's
the freak.
Would you just
I
give
was-
yourself away?
Let's lock in the answers. I'm sticking with Burley.
I'm going with Max.
It's Max. Who'd you guess, Max?
Max, who you guessing?
Doesn't matter. It's me.
Ah,
It's
geez, okay.
doesn't
Well,
matter.
you really
Son of a
just
Doesn't matter.
So is that 0 points?
He fooled me. He gets one.
Okay, you get 1 point. You filling out the point thing?
Yep. So
Okay.
Rob's at 1, Goot's at 1, Burley's at 1, I'm at 0. Okay, now we got to pick out the lie. Was it hung out with former NFL player Javon Curse, played laser tag with members of Rancid, FOB, and others at Warped Tour, played in a basketball game that had Allen Iverson in it?
I feel like the answer. I feel like it's the answer.
I feel like
you would have said that to me so many times. I would mention it once a week to everybody I know. Yeah, well, I played with Allen Iverson.
How did you stumble upon said game, Max? Are we allowed to ask questions?
Yeah. How'd you end up
playing
playing with him?
stories created for anything here?
Well, just tell the truth.
Yeah, tell the real story. How'd you play with Allen Iverson?
I mean, so he lived actually locally. I actually went to school with his cousins. So if you looked at like our scoreboard in, Upper Marion, like King of Prussia, you would see Iversons on the scoreboard. And they were like very mediocre people, but their last name was Iverson. So he would like show up at the games. And I was trying out for the basketball team. So I know, I'm a little white guy trying out for the basketball team. And he played pickup games sometimes with us.
God damn it. That was good. Now, you can't Google. I know he mentioned some King of Prussia things. I really want to Google that too.
So do I.
But I'm not doing it.
I'm not either.
You can. Go for it.
Nope.
It was Corey, and I forget what his brother's name was.
His brother or his cousins?
Yeah. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
No, they were brothers, but they were cousins.
Brothers.
The brothers. No hard R there, baby.
And what was the other two? Played with Kershaw and Wentz, whatever his name is.
Javon Curse.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like he's going to drink with somebody over it. Iverson wasn't a Philly fuck, though. I don't think. I think he played for the Sixers. I don't think he was homegrown.
No, he was definitely not homegrown. He's from
So
Georgia,
how did he
I
go to
think.
your high school?
His cousins did.
The cousins, yeah. I mean, I'm sure his family decided to live up our way.
Were you red or blue on the laser tag team?
Blue.
Son of a bitch. Nobody remembers that. Fuck. You got me all fucked up.
Hey, Max.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Max.
laser tag. That's a lie.
I feel like I'm pretty good at this game.
Max, can you look right at the camera? Can you look right at the camera?
Oh, dude, my contacts are so dry that
Yeah,
I'm doing
yeah.
everything I can to keep my eyes open.
Can-
Right
It
can
now.
you
wasn't.
look-
It wasn't the little drip you had before.
I need you to
No,
look,
no. My contacts are fucking old, dude. They've been bothering me all day. I didn't feel like wearing my glasses.
I need you to look right at the
Look at him.
camera and answer this honestly, okay?
All right.
Is that laser tag a real story?
Why would I tell you the?
God damn it, you froze up right when you told me. I can't read you. I can't read you.
I saw his eyes. I saw
You
it.
guys know. I'm pretty
I
good
saw
at
the
this.
eyes.
Wait, isn't the camera off to the side too?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
it freeze
It's
for y'all?
Okay.
Yeah, it
all right.
froze for me.
It didn't for me. I saw his eyes.
Okay, time to vote. We gotta lock
Yeah.
it in.
Let's lock it in.
I'm gonna say the laser tag. Nope, it's Iverson. No way he played with Iverson and didn't tell me every single day. Every day I would tell y'all. Okay, yeah, it's Iverson's the fake one. Yep.
I was
go laser
leaning that
tag.
way, but
I'll go laser tag.
I don't know a lot of punk rockers that are playing laser tag, and nobody friggin' remembers red or blue. I'm going laser tag. And Goot, you're
You go with
locking it
Goot.
in? Laser tag?
Yeah.
All right, which one's the lie?
AI was the.
Son of a
But
bitch.
hold on. To be fair,
To be
I didn't lie
fair,
about anything else except for playing a game with him. Like we actually did. The cousins went to my school. They played basketball.
Did you really try out for the team?
Yeah.
Nice.
I actually I almost made it into junior varsity. Almost.
Nice.
That was very close.
damn, dude. Well, son of a bitch. Well played.
I made it to the last cut, and
Did
they-
he really? He didn't go to a school, did he? I really don't know.
he showed up at our school all the time.
No shit.
Yeah, and this was like peak popularity.
Like he was
So-
in the NBA, obviously, and around.
have
but he
anything
wasn't.
signed by him
He
or
wasn't
anything?
like a Philly guy, though, right?
No, I think he went to Georgetown. He was.
I
like
knew he went
from
to
the
Georgetown, but I didn't know where. I just assumed he was from, like a southern or middle state, like a Carolina. Or
South. I mean, it could be. Honestly,
Right.
I just assumed he was from like the South somewhere.
I thought it was something like
But he,
Virginia, like Newport News.
Yeah, but he would come to the school all the time. It was like he was the shit. Like, you know, he could have like they should have just rolled out a fucking red carpet. But
They should've.
his cousins were cool dudes, but they were like street ballers playing on like a varsity team. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
there's a difference
All
between someone that
different
plays
games.
street ball and someone that actually plays like the team sport. It's a different game, you know.
Yeah. I
Mm.
tried
I
out
would
for
play
the,
with
I tried
them.
out for the Rucker and it didn't work out.
I would play with them outside of school, and actually we would have Madden tournaments at my house. So like people would come over my house, and I would destroy people in Madden and just take their money on PlayStation 2.
Do you have anything like signed by him or like a selfie with him or anything?
No, I wish at the time. At the time, I just didn't give a fuck. You know, I'm like, but like as you get older, you're like, shit, it would have been pretty cool to
Drats.
like.
And
fucking
let's be
have
honest,
shit, you know?
the picture that you would have taken on whatever phone you had,
Oh yeah,
It would not have
probably
held
not
up,
worth
yeah.
it. Long
I would
run.
have
The
looked
same
like somebody from fucking Minecraft. You know, like what the fuck's up with that guy's block at?
be the same quality as when they're looking for Bigfoot and everybody takes pictures of Bigfoot, even though it's 2024.
Dude, there was a good portion of our lives where a Polaroid was better than our phone. Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's coming back. People are using
No,
Polaroids
trust
again,
me,
dude.
my kid has a goddamn fucking Polaroid. She blew
I need to
all
get,
the little
um,
things in day one.
Eye drops.
Isn't it stupid?
To you guys, I'll be right back.
yeah, it's unbelievable that they can get that roll and just bloop bloop. Oh, there's my look at my shoes.
This
There's
is a
the
pillow.
dog.
This is a
Yep.
pillow. Yeah.
That's my bed. And then it's like, what do you?
Wait, is he just stoned? That's why he's putting in the drops?
I don't know.
He said he was on edible a second ago.
Yeah,
So
He
I
said
think
he-
he's just stoned. That's why he's slapping in drops.
I love that he's still listening to us, but he's just like, and his eyes don't look bad. Just put on a pair of
He
timber
looks
rays.
fine, dude.
Doesn't
Little
have to.
timber ray action to help out.
Yeah, just get some timber rays. I'd rock my timber rays if I didn't have to read this next one.
I'm all done
Because I
now.
can't see anything when I get him on there. I can't read any. All right, we're good to go. Well, I know he's listening. There he is. He's back. You good?
Ooh,
Your
oh
eyes
man,
look
that
more.
felt, dude. Like, you know, you guys, I'd imagine don't wear fucking contacts, but the moment they get dry, you're just like
Like
trying to
Euben.
fucking see. Yeah,
Maybe
it's
that's
awful.
Euben's problem. Old contacts.
It's glaucoma.
Oh,
He calls
definitely
it-
old contacts.
He calls him Buzz.
That John.
Yeah.
All right, we
All
ready
right.
for number 2?
Number 2.
All right, number 2. I've done coke on top of a toilet at a bar. I peed in a washing machine at a party.
Burley.
I peed in a bottle and watched someone drink it before. I mean, it has to be. I've watched Burley.
What was
pee
the
in-
last one?
I've peed in a bottle and watched someone drink it before.
Checks out.
Burley.
Burley all the way.
It has to be.
I'm going Matt.
Okay.
Is
that you?
Is everybody in? No, it is not me.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, I called it.
3 points for me. Another point for Burley. None for you guys.
We
Ah.
suck.
See, you guys. You think I would have put something that was just easy to guess in there?
Maybe. The peen.
But which
I
one
figured
is
if you
the
put
lie?
2 peens in there, I figured it was you to try to trick us.
2 P's.
2 P's. PP.
I'm saying Coke is the fake one. I feel like I've brought up Coke before, and all you fucking nerds don't do it. So,
All right, so what are the options? It's Coke.
I've done coke on top of a toilet at a bar. I peed in a washing machine at a party. I've peed in a bottle and watched someone drink it before.
I'm going peed in the washer.
I'm locking in the Coke story. Yeah.
Same here.
I got in the Coke.
All right. Well, I got off easy. No questions. Yeah, I've never done coke on top of a toilet at a
Fucking
bar.
nerds. The lot of you. And I have done it on the
you know
toilet.
I just remembered that it's what you haven't done. That's good. All right. That is the lie. All right.
That is a good one.
It's like, oh, Matt would definitely do this.
All right, so the totals by my scoring, hopefully I'm right, is myself with 3, which just got there on there. Burley with 4, Goot with 2, and Max with 1.
I'm good at this game.
Hey, it's still early. It's
Crushing.
still early. All right, I'm going to change it from what I had your name is formerly known as to Max ABV. All right. Number 3. Once filled a gallon jug full of chew spit. Once filled a gallon jug full of piss. Once chugged a gallon of milk.
There's so much piss. There's so much pee. Is there? Wait, you don't know, right? You don't know who any of this is.
Nope.
Okay.
Everything was anonymous. I didn't watch any
So
of it. So
technically,
I don't
this
know.
could be you again with the goddamn pee.
Technically,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going Matt here with the P.
There's
A lot of bodily fluids.
Can you read it one more time, sir?
Yes. Once filled a gallon jug full of chew spit. Once filled a gallon jug full of piss. And once chugged a gallon of milk.
See, I don't.
I'm going Burley because he's trying to deflect right now. Oh, could you read it again?
I know that. Well, here's my method here. I know you used to chew, but I've never heard you refer to it as chew. You said dip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a big
Don't.
dipper.
I don't know if Goot ever dipped.
Mm.
I don't.
But I know you have, and you I think I've heard referred to as chew.
I would. No, I would not. I would. This. I call it.
What would you? I thought when we first met, I'm out of chew.
No, that's some weird northern shit, dude. That's some weird northern shit. It's either Goot or Max, and I don't think Max has ever done that. At least not
never know.
Not habitually.
Oh, now it's a never know.
A gallon jug is a habit, dude. You don't do that in a night. You do that over the course of weeks, and it's sitting at your desk or something. Trust me, I've done it.
Yep, my guess is Burley.
I'm locking in Burley.
I'm locking in Goot.
I'm going Matt.
All right.
Oh man, it's a good one too. God, I already locked it in. All right. I'm still gonna say. I'm still gonna say Goot though. I'm still gonna say Goot. All right. All right. Who is it?
It was me.
God damn it!
I knew it.
He did it twice.
Had to be the
2
truth.
P's in a row.
2 P's in a row. I was like, they'll never get me back to back. Max on the board. So 5, 4, 2, 2. Which one is the lie?
All right. Read him one more time, sir.
Once filled a gallon jug full of chew spit. Once filled a gallon jug full of piss. And once chugged a gallon of milk.
The dip or the milk? Wait, isn't it impossible to chug a gallon of milk?
It's not impossible. It's very hard to keep it down. It's easy to chug. Or is it impossible?
Aren't you lactose? Aren't you Asian somewhere in your lineage? You don't eat lactose?
I did the spit and send it in to get it. Asian was not on the list. Either was black.
I'm going to choose a lie.
Drats.
She said drats.
No hard R for you, sir.
Oh man, this is hard.
So these are all things that you have chugged.
One of them is once filled a gallon jug full of chew spit, once filled a gallon jug full of piss, and once chugged a gallon of milk.
Is there a time
Getting
limit?
rid of one and filling 2 up.
Is there a time limit? Was it in a day, or what was the time period for the chew?
On which one?
The first one, the chew juice.
The chew? It was a contest to see which one between a bunch of us could do it first. So it wasn't like you had 24 hours or 48. It was the first one to complete the test.
What kind of degenerate friends do you have?
You have no idea.
I mean, he bets on ridiculous shit. So I'd imagine.
What kind of jug was it?
Milk jug.
That's heinous if he really did that, because the fumes leaking out of that.
You can wash it.
How? You filled it up.
Yeah, but you empty it.
It's okay. It's the chew. That's the fake. The chew's the fake. Calling it now.
Same here. Yeah, that's the one.
I'm going chew as well. He stuttered too much.
Locked them in.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was piss. I never filled.
Damn
We
it.
did. We had a contest. It was cherry skull, and I couldn't stomach it after.
How?
entire
Okay.
one.
So explain.
So we all had milk jugs, but it's a weird concept. Washed them with soap, clean them out so it didn't have the rotten milk, and then just anytime you spit, we all just spit into said
Oh,
jug.
I wasn't worried about the smell of the milk.
Oh, the chew? Yeah, it
The
was fucking
bacteria in your mouth is gonna smell. Trust
Yeah, it
your
wasn't-
boy.
gross. It wasn't a good one. I mean, it's a quick thing, so it was just and then you capped it.
If you
It
ever
wasn't like
taken
you
a
just
cap
held
off
it
a
here the whole
bottle
time. Yeah, it was just
Mm.
and then you got real good, so you just stood up and spit. I mean, if you missed, you missed. It was college.
Okay. Who won?
None of you, and I don't get points.
No, I'm talking about the contest to fill this goddamn jug full of fucking dip spit.
Oh, it was a dude named Tim.
I should have asked that question before.
He would do he was that guy that had like a half a can in at all times.
Yeah,
So
that
it
was
was
me.
like real.
That was me.
I was like just a nice. And you're right, I did call it dip. I tried to fool him with chew.
I tried to get a little crafty.
Tried to get a little crafty. So we don't get points for not getting the lie, correct? We just only get the points.
It's same concept as the first one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I don't know if I calculated the first ones on the lies.
Or let's just do it however you did it the first time.
Whatever's easiest.
I mean, we only did it 2. Then you guys got trying to think. Well, we can do this real quick. How many did you fool on the laser tag? Max fooled
you
2,
and
right?
Goot.
Full
Yeah.
So there, and then how many did I fool on the second one? It was
All of us.
Oh,
No.
you guys all went Coke. No, who went Coke? Washing machine.
I did the Coke, yeah.
Me and Burley did.
Yeah, I
Coke.
did the washing machine.
So I got 2 there. Okay. Updated score: me 10, Burley 4, Goot 2, Max 4.
All right, we're tied up, Max.
Speaking of four.
Maximilian.
Here we go. Took classes to become a certified Guinness pourer. Got a DUI on my birthday. Shit my pants during a work meeting.
Okay, I know this one just because he said it on the podcast.
Fuck.
On Bodywrong. On Bodywrong. Not even
Yep.
on. Yeah, you could.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you
Damn
kind
it.
of gave
All
that
right,
one away.
Yep.
I was gonna stay quiet and let those guys guess.
That was
Yeah,
fast.
that was a quick giveaway.
Let's just skip it.
It's a quick shit. I'm just gonna start saying that. Oh, I remember this person said this on the show once. Shit.
So we know the Guinness is real. Well, at least I know that. What
Whatever.
were the other two?
Guinness got a DUI on my birthday and shit my pants during a work meeting.
DUI.
I feel like you talked about the DUI once, but I can't remember if it was him or you.
Those
feel like
two are both doable.
Very doable. Was it a work from home meeting or an in person?
Oh, it was in person.
Oh, what were
It
you
was
wearing?
definitely in person. Just my standard jeans, brother. I wear 4 pairs of jeans, one every day. Actually, one twice.
You get to wear
week,
jeans
but-
to work? You're lucky.
Yeah, it changed during COVID.
We get to wear jeans.
We've never got to back to business casual.
Were you wearing Shinesty underwear by any chance, or was it Hanes? Was it Shinasty?
I'm a fruit of the loomer.
Ooh, gross, disgusting.
Yeah.
So also it penetrated the pants.
Yeah,
Obviously.
there's no moisture wicking technology with Fruit of the Loom.
And you're not getting a bigger bulge
They're
either.
not me undies. That's for damn sure.
Nope, because they're Shinesty, not a porn site. Check them out. Use code BEARD15.
Sponsor.
Oh, that was a
Sponsor
plug. My bad.
of Beard
You
Law.
need to start giving me like a wink or something.
It's on
And
his
I'm
hat.
like, oh.
That's right on his hat.
I know cursive's hard sometimes.
I'm bad.
It's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I have no idea what that says.
It is tough. Shit. How old were you on the DWI birthday?
23. 22 into 23? Something like that.
So was DUI? Was it drugs or was
Nah,
it under
you
the
would-
limit?
Remember.
It was boozage.
I'm going shit my pants. No. Shit.
I blew a .081.
Wait, hold on. Does the alcohol meter go to the third decimal place?
I mean, it does because
Yes.
.08 is the legal limit.
Does it go to the third decimal place?
But did I think it go up? Oh, it was 0.6.
Ours is
Nah,
0.08 in New York.
.08.
0.6, you're dead, I think.
Oh, 0.6 for sure, yeah.
0.6, you would be all alcohol.
0.4, anybody
Basically,
besides
your
a
heart would
severe
be a
alcoholic.
Your
is,
heart would be a distillery.
I think it's the DWI.
I'm thinking
Man,
the same
somebody...
thing.
Was it a DWI or DUI?
DUI.
Dewey.
Because a DWI is
Like a
like
while.
aggravated in Pennsylvania, where a DUI is like a misdemeanor, not a felony. Because if it was like, what, 0.12 or something up is a D.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm going
least
shit my
we're in a
pants
strict
is
back
the
then.
lie. I'm
Fuck
going
it.
shit my pants.
The certified Guinness pour. I'm going with that one.
I'm going to. All right. You probably don't want to do that one. DUI is the lie. I'm telling
Fine.
you.
Damn it, DUI.
Okay.
Shit my pants was the lie.
Ah!
Yeah.
I
was
thought you
definitely-
told us how you got the you got one on your birthday one year, and like
I try to ignore all the DUI stuff because it scared me. I've never had one.
It sucked. It sucked. All the cops, it was my birthday, so all the cops were
it was
like,
a road check or a checkpoint or something, wasn't it?
yeah, I blew a .081. They're like, yeah, we got to arrest you, man. We're sorry.
That
Happy birthday.
sucks.
Yeah. They took my shoelaces out of my shoes. I had to sit in the stall for like 3 hours. My mom had to pick me up.
They didn't let you Epstein yourself. That's good.
I should have turned around, and they probably would have arrested me anyway. But I only had a beer and 2 shots in like 4 or 5 hours, and I felt fine.
Well, that's what I
And,
tell my wife every
But
time.
of course,
How many did you have?
of course,
One.
of course, I was with T Dog and her friend, and it was a luau party. So they're both wearing fucking coconut bras and lays, and I'm like, the cop was probably like, this guy was definitely
Dude,
somewhere where there was booze.
you probably look like the man, dude. Like,
Yeah, they were jealous. Was why you got arrested.
you look like the bro. Whenever you get out of the car and they looked
fucking-
inside, they're like,
They
"What
fucking
the
towed my car. I had to fucking. Tasha ended up getting my car. I mean, T Dog ended up getting my car. Didn't like the tow truck guy buy you a burger, babe?
How funny would it have been?
The tow truck guy took her to Burger King to buy her a cheeseburger.
How funny would it have been if cop looks in the car, sees T-Dog and that other chick in the coconut bras, looks back at
She
you,
said she was definitely
hits you with
drunk.
one of these
She was definitely still. And then we went to Atlantic
hilarious.
City.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, I was pretty devastated. It was the only time I've ever been in trouble with the law in my entire life.
Wow.
Substantially. I've
So
got
much
fucking
time
party
left,
tickets.
dude. We got
Yeah,
the
we got
other half
time.
of our life left.
In a show called Bodywrong.
Word.
All right, we ready for number 5?
Let's do this.
Okay. Drank 30 beers in 5 hours and won an arm wrestling comp. Smoked weed with the human lizard. Stapled my sack to a piece of paper copying Jackass.
All right, this is definitely Burley. If there's anything Burley on this list,
I'm calling
it's about as
Good on
Burley
this
as
one.
it gets.
I'm calling Good on this one because of the arm wrestling.
Yeah, but I don't think he smokes weed.
Maybe that's the lie.
That would be a good one. But I don't think I think he wasn't into the stapling shit, because we had a conversation once, and it was one of you, I think, told me this, because I had a buddy that did shit like that. I don't remember. I'm making things worse. God damn it.
I'm calling Good on this one.
I'm
going
on
Burley.
this one.
Have you had one come up yet, Good?
What?
Have you had? He hasn't had one come up yet, right?
No, I think it's been just me.
Both you and I
Max.
have it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's definitely this is definitely Good. All right.
Max, who you picking?
I'm going Burley.
Okay, we got 3 Burleys and a Goot. Reveal yourself.
Yeah, it's me.
I got it with the first one.
Yeah. So everybody but Burley gets a point. All right. Nice work, fellas. All right. Can you get us with the lie, though?
Read them again.
It is drank 30 beers in 5 hours, won an arm wrestling comp, smoked weed with the human lizard, and stapled my sack to a piece of paper copying Jackass.
What's the human lizard?
Look up Lizard Man. Can you pull him up?
It's from the tattoo. I think they have him at the tattoo convention.
He's all over the place, dude.
Oh, the guy, has got the thing in his head?
Body modification man.
Oh. He's 52 years old.
Smoked weed with him?
Yep.
Yeah, where'd you meet him?
House of Blues, downtown Houston.
What was he doing at the House of Blues? When he's green.
He was the freak show in between bands at Slipknot.
Where was the arm wrestling competition? Same place you had 20
It was
beers?
at a redneck festival out in Cleveland, Texas.
You have a Cleveland, Texas near you?
Mm-hmm. It's about an
Any
hour
Browns
outside of
fans?
Houston. No, there's no Browns out there. Come on now. It was a
Browns fans?
redneck festival.
Plenty of friends out there. I'm talking about.
What kind of beer was it?
It was Miller Lite.
Left or right handed?
Me?
Yeah, in the competition.
Oh, right-handed. Yeah, I would never go
You
left-handed.
didn't
That's
have to do both?
fine. No.
I don't know how that works.
Was this like a bigger guy than you? Like what was the size?
It
of
was
the guy we're
numerous
talking about?
guys. It was a competition.
Well, I mean,
It was tournament style.
How many people did you arm wrestle?
4.
Did you get a boner while arm wrestling at all?
I had a boner the first time that beer touched my lips. It's so good.
I'm going to
Left
lie.
or right sack did you staple?
I only have one sack.
You got a wrecking ball?
No, I had I only have one sack. There's 2
I know,
things
but there's
in
like
my
a
sack.
there's you
What
have 2
size did you
testicles or
do?
one?
Oh, I didn't staple my testicles. I just stapled my sack.
I know, but did you pull it to the left or the right?
I just right in the middle, dude. Just pink. Yeah,
That's the
I
lie for
pulled
me.
it as thin as possible and just as fast as I could. It was a
So you missed.
it was a desk stapler. It wasn't a staple gun.
So you missed then.
Which
Did the-
jackass are we talking here?
Steve-O, whenever he did it, he was stapling with one of the what are those called?
The staple gun.
Staple
Staple
gun.
gun.
He was stapling his sack to his leg. I wasn't doing that. So I just stapled it to a piece of paper.
I'm going with that one as
That's
the
my
lie.
lie. Yeah.
Something's telling me he did the beer arm wrestling one to throw us off. I'll go that one.
Is everybody locked in?
We're locked in.
Yep.
It was the sack thing. I would have never
Damn
stapled
it.
my sack.
I knew it. Thought he was trying to throw us off. Son of a bitch.
Burley gets 1. I get 1. Goot gets 1. Score is 13 myself. Burley 5. Goot 4. Max 7. I've seen. I had a good friend of mine who stapled a lot of things to his sack, to his body, to everything on the rugby team, and I've seen staples go through sacks. That's why I was like, "There's no way you just put it in the middle. You cannot." Like, it's a thing. There's like these veins in there. Like he's tried, and it just there's tougher spots right down the middle. Is not.
I was
the way.
just gonna stretch it out like a bat wing and stick it in between them. Like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how it was in my head, anyways.
You saw waiting. You wanted
No.
to do that.
The staple gun is the move. I feel
Oh, for sure, for sure. But it was a lie,
Well played.
or was it?
Ooh, boom, boom, boom.
we're never getting through all these.
No, and that's
No,
fine.
that was the point. That was the point. That was the
There's no
point.
way.
But we have some in the queue in case we want to do this again.
I think we could bang out at least 2 more. We got time for 2 more. I think.
All right, let's go. Number 6. Got my house surrounded by cops. Had a floor collapse while partying in a house. Installed a stripper pole in my apartment.
Okay, I feel like weren't people getting swatted playing Twitch all the time? And I know Max was a Twitcher.
That was a thing.
What are they? Are they called Twitcher? Twitcher.
I think
I'm a Twitcher.
he told us that on a podcast, didn't he?
I don't know.
You almost had him. You almost had him.
Oh,
Let's see. What was the other 2?
had a floor collapse while partying in a house. Installed a stripper pole in my apartment. Man, this screams goot.
I don't
To me.
know. I don't know.
Because remember, he had experience stripping.
Oh yeah,
Allegedly,
you were the
and
stripper.
He was the stripper. I feel like if somebody's gonna have a house surrounded by cops potentially, or maybe the floor partying collapse, I don't know.
What do you think, Max? You're staying quiet, like you got swatted before.
I'm trying to think if it's Good or Matt.
You don't think I could put a stripper pole in my house? Some bitch. I challenge you to arm wrestle me.
I'm going Good.
I'm gonna go Good as well because he hasn't had one yet, and I feel like stripper
I
pole's the
like
move.
Goot because he just went fuck. So
No, I'm saying
Was it-
like who could it be?
Goot,
It's
was it you?
no,
Goot, wait,
well,
who you
hold up.
picking?
I gotta pick somebody. I'm going Max on this one. That's
All right.
lucky
His
there.
face just now made me think he just got a lot of points.
Son of a bitch.
Pissed me off. Who
All
was
right,
it?
who was
Reveal
it?
yourself.
It was me.
Not me.
Damn it!
It was you?
Yeah, it was me.
Ah, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. All right,
All right.
Max, you got to tell me when it's not you. Say it's not. Say it's not me. All right, you just sat there quiet. All right?
Yeah, that was. It was really leaning into that. So got my house swatted by cops. Was it had a floor collapse while partying in a house, or installed a stripper pole in my apartment?
I think it's the apartment one. You never lived in an apartment.
I think
I
it's
did.
the stripper pole. I think it's the stripper pole.
I
I'm
did.
going
I
stripper
lived
pole as
in
well.
3 apartments.
Of 3, okay.
One in college for Plattsburgh. Shout out Plattsburgh. One in Canton.
Do you have roommates?
And those were my heavy partying days.
Ohio.
Do you have roommates?
I did. Yeah, they were dudes.
Okay, that could be stripper pole alley, dude.
And in one of them, it was the apartment where like you walked around and like you didn't take your shoes off. The carpets were so bad, your socks got black. There was 5 dudes in the house.
See, right now he could be lying about all of that.
I know.
We didn't even ask him for all this information. He's just giving it up like he's a lying asshole.
It was a good time of my life. I'm trying to
very
relive
good
it.
at this.
He's just giving out information. I don't trust any of this shit. Fuck
I'm
that
going
stripper pole. Yeah, stripper pole's not real. Yeah.
Same.
All right, 2. You're all going it?
Yeah.
It was stripper pole.
Yeah. Okay. You gave out way too much info without us asking.
Well, it's because I wasn't technically in my apartment. I lived on the couch a lot.
yeah.
So like technicalities, it was. So you all get a point.
Oh hell yeah!
Nice.
Oh hell yeah! Well
What's
done,
the
boys.
standings right now?
The standings is 16 for Old Beard Law, 6 for Burley, 5 for Goot, 8 for Max.
God, I'm losing it all.
Anything I feel right now.
Yeah, Goot is bringing up the rear, as they say.
I wish.
All right, last one.
All
We
right,
got
last
one
one.
chance for glory, Goot.
Number 7. Drove across the country to meet a girl from MySpace. Totaled my sports car on a first date. Only grew a soul patch for facial hair for years.
I mean,
It's gotta be Max, right?
it's Max. It's 100%
Gotta be
Max.
Max, right?
Max. Yep.
It's 100% Max.
Fuck you guys.
Which one gave it away, boys? Well, we know which
I
one's
forget
not
all the
alike.
shit that I forget all the shit that I say to you guys. I don't fucking know.
No.
I mean, all right. So
All
was
right,
it
what?
was it you, Max?
Yeah, it was me, Dildo Baggins.
Okay. So what was the other two? I know the
Drove
third one's
across
for
the
real.
country to meet a girl from MySpace. Totaled my sports car on a first date. Was she in your top 10 on the first date?
For what?
Or across
MySpace?
the country. Sorry, across the country.
Oh, yeah.
Well-
I mean, always going to be in your top 10, brother.
Nah,
I
wait,
would-
hold
would go
on.
across
Mhm.
the country for. Actually, at that point, it was, I think, top 8. Top 10 didn't exist.
That was what I was waiting for. You
That
had
was-
some
that
good
was the old bait.
HTML skills if you had 10.
Yeah, it was the top 8.
What
I don't know
was
why
your
they
song
did
at
8.
that
It
time?
makes no sense. Oh, God. I was
Rough
listening-
guess.
I was listening to a lot of ska.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, some Goldfinger. Oh yeah. It was big ska kick. Eve 6. You know that.
I was
type
swallowing
of
my pride. I
genre.
would chuck on my run. Never take the
Yeah.
rub, leave me empty inside.
God, that man, dude. I just. Oh my God, that brings me
What kind
back.
of
I feel
car?
old. 350Z Nissan.
Where'd you bring her? Or him? I don't know. He had a soul patch.
I was going to go to Wawa, and I hydroplaned into a fire hydrant.
Were they in the car with you?
Mm-hmm.
Did they live?
Oh yeah.
Airbags.
Do you still get laid?
The airbag on the side deployed, and fucked her arm up.
What'd you hit?
Fire hydrant.
Nothing. Hydroplaned.
Why would the airbag go off if you hydroplaned?
Because I landed on a fire hydrant.
Oh, so you hit something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I landed on a fire hydrant.
Okay.
Landed on the moon.
Yeah.
Did you still get laid?
No.
Wait, this was a first date and you're taking her to Wawa?
It was after the date. It was like a last second thing.
Okay. It's condoms.
Was that the
I get
whole
it.
date? Wawa?
No. No, we were at a club.
Yeah, where did
What-
you go?
Club down in the city.
What's the name?
What
Don't
state
ask
did
me
you drive
I
to?
don't remember.
What state when you went across
Valley.
the country? North or south?
What's LA? Middle?
I don't know.
South.
You tell me.
No, it's not south.
L.A.?
You in LA?
Pretty
It's
sure
called
so.
SoCal for a reason.
I thought it was like right in the middle.
No, it's you're damn near Mexico.
I look at
Well.
Sacramento's north, LA, and then what's
I have
below
my
LA?
answer, Your Honor.
Yeah, it's gonna be the first one.
I'm going with the first one.
First one.
Nobody travels for a MySpace slut.
Yeah, fuck you guys. You're right.
I liked it because it was like, what was the car? 350Z?
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah,
LA?
it's-
Central?
I
I'm
was-
trying to figure. Wait, how did you catch air to land on top of a fire hydrant?
Well, for one, it wasn't necessarily a first date. It was like the first time I hung out with Tasha, and I was bringing her back, and she's like, "Oh man," we just passed a Wawa, and she's like, "Oh man, I could use some mac and cheese." I'm like, "Oh, don't worry about it.
I got you.
Let's go get some." So we turned around. Luckily I had no drinks that night at all, and I was going around a bend, and the 350's traction control clicked on and just locked the tires. We went like this, landed on the fire hydrant.
But here's
side airbag went off and fucked her arm up.
do we have different fire hydrants down here than you guys? Because fire hydrants are like 3 feet tall.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to figure out here. How did you get on top of it? You had to have gotten
Did you
air.
curb it and then go up on?
Probably. Yeah, I mean, I think it was on a curb. So basically all I know is the car got totaled. It was still totaled, was worth 20 grand. I actually got a check back, and that car was my favorite car on the planet. Like, I fucking love that car. And the tow truck guy is this fat, greasy motherfucker, and he has it on the fucking hook, and it's just dragging my car off of the fucking tires. He goes, "Oh, well, that was a nice car." And I looked at him, and I wanted to punch him in the face, but I would have got actually arrested.
Did he also buy T-Dog a burger?
No.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been pretty.
Man, she'd be eating free all the time. All right, this is a fun game. I think we continue playing from time to time.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good mix-up. That was
It's a good one. I got to remember not to put obvious answers for mine.
Well, the gong
It's
just
the soul patch. The soul patches.
Yeah. And what?
Such a
Next time we
douche
mix
thing.
it up, we'll switch up the orders. We'll add some stuff. We'll remove some stuff. We'll get some Euben answers in there. We'll move it all around. So yeah, it was good. It was fun. Hopefully somebody enjoyed it. If not, we did.
Yeah,
This was
I'm
It
down.
was fun.
We're
lot of
adding
laughs.
this to the list. D&D now. We got it all. We got everything.
We got it all. Current events.
Ideas out the wazoo, son.
Look at us go. Always evolving. All right. That's all I got. You guys anything else?
Fuck
No,
no.
let's get
All
the
right.
fuck out of here.
Okay, let's do that.
Play the song.
Tony, Matt, Tyson, Goot, Euben, and Rob. Telling you how life should be. Gonna talk shit and make fun of your mom and everything in between. Tony, Matt, Tyson, Goot, Euben, and Rob are bringing this show for y'all. They're gonna say what they want and keep it raw with the show called Bodywrong.
There's a show that makes me holler, Bodywrong is what they call her. Hosted by some giants true, with bulges busting through. Matt and Euben by the side, Rob and Good ain't gonna hide. Burley stepping up to play, the dongs are here to stay.